Well, lawmakers on Capitol Hill have their work cut out for them as the House and Senate tackle two of the most controversial issues in politics, abortion and gun control. One America's Ethan Viveiros has more on the week ahead in Congress.
Congress only has a few issues on the docket this week as lawmakers gear up for a landmark fight over abortion in the Senate. A showdown is brewing over the Pro-Life Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act. The so-called anti-infanticide bill was introduced by Nebraska Senator Ben Sasse and is designed to protect infants that are born alive during abortion procedures. Similar legislations have passed on the state level before, but this would be the first federal legislation tackling the issue. And Sasse says the decision isn't a complicated one.
We're not talking about second trimester abortion. We're not having some big complicated discussion about a mother's reproductive freedom, as important as all those debates are. We are actually talking about babies that have been born. The only debate on the floor tonight is about infanticide. The abortion industry's PR army couldn't defend this. Many in the national media decided to try to overlook it, but none of us in this body can escape it. What we're talking about on the Senate floor tonight is infanticide.
Legislators are due to hold a roll call vote on the measure this coming Monday. Sasse said the vote will draw a clear picture of where politicians stand on the abortion issue. Now moving to the House. Lawmakers are locked in a battle over two bills that work in tandem to promote gun control. The more popular and comprehensive of the two is known as H.R. 8, or the Bipartisan Background Checks Act of 2019. The act, which has received support from across the aisle, is designed to make it harder for unlicensed gun owners to obtain a firearm. The legislation would make it unlawful for a legal gun owner to sell, lend, or transfer firearms to an unlicensed third party. The bill stops just short of instituting a national firearms registry. Gun rights advocates have strongly opposed the creation of such a database, saying it would be a gross overreach of federal power. And in an opening statement on the floor, Congressman Doug Collins pointed out that ironically, without the database, there would be no way to put the legislation into effect.
It is my hope that we will begin to look at this problem with a larger, more honest approach. The problems of the bill H.R. 8 are numerous, and if I was here, many of you in this audience and many of the witnesses here, my question would be to the sponsors and co-sponsors, why they would give you a bill that is written and guts itself with internally in the bill and will not work.
Pundits say it has a 63% chance of passing. But as Senator Collins said, even if it does pass, it would likely do little to curb gun violence. Ethan Viveiros, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.